Time for a Kelly Cup Finals preview. One coach returns and two coaches depart. An ECHL legend passes on. All that and more right now on ECHL Week.
The Kelly Cup playoffs continue. Welcome to another edition of ECHL Week. This time coming to you from the West Banco Arena in Wheeling, West Virginia, home of the Wheeling Nailers. And we start today's show with the Eastern Conference Final Series between the Nailers and the South Carolina Stingrays.
John McCarron on the right side, the former Lincoln Star in the USHL, plays the puck back, gets it again, fires one, scores. Vanacek never saw it. Pops the water bottle in and out of the net in the blink of an eye. And 1-0 Wheeling. Picked up McCann, tries to center it. It's blocked. Knocked back to the right point. Saucerman. Left side up with it. He'll shoot one. Tip, they score! David McCann deflects it in. And the Rays respond. We are tied at 1. Behind the net, set it up for John McCarron. Guy that will play with a lot of edge, and the Rays have seen it in this series. Long pass to Wido. He gets it over the blue line and shoots. Got behind Vanacek and in the net. Vanacek lost it. Wido on the second attempt pokes it in, and Wheeling jumps back up front. Seymour, though, can't get it out. Shea will hold it in. Right side fight. He shoots and scores! A power play goal, and that took all of 6 seconds, and we're tied at 2. Well, the Rays are banged up and missing some key personnel as Seymour shoots one. Tip, save, Vanacek, rebound, the Nailers score. 24 seconds into the period. There is a tough one to give up early. Burton in front of the goal, a redirect that wound up getting batted in this building. South Carolina has other ideas where they lose in here. Maloney ahead, cuts to the high slot, ruined a maneuver, he's in, Vanacek down, cuts it through the crease, score! Jordan Quaz puts it in the net, and it's 4-2. 2 goals in the first, 109. John hit the side of the net, Hep knocks McCarron in the boards. On the near side, Gillies, he hits McCarron hard. Rays trying to get a little jolt of energy here. Here's a spinning shot, followed up by Vanacek, rebound, score. Loney puts it in, 3 for the Nailers in the first, 5:03. Game 7 goes to the Nailers, and now at center we got a little bit of a scrum before it's all said and done. But the Wheeling Nailers have won the game by a final score of 5-2, and they have advanced to the Kelly Cup Finals. Bobby Shea is trying to get at Melindy before it's all said and done. They'll have to shake hands here in a second. Wheeling celebrating at their bench. They have advanced to the Kelly Cup Finals with a victory here tonight.
Hi, this is Brett Stern of the Wheeling Nailers, and you're watching ECHL Week.
We start our news from around the league in Wichita, where there's a new head coach, a name that'll be familiar to many longtime ECHL fans. The Wichita Thunder have named Malcolm Cameron as their new head coach. Cameron returns to the pro ranks after spending 3 seasons with the Regina Pats of the Western Hockey League. His ECHL resume includes 8 seasons split among Cincinnati, Long Beach, Texas, Florida, and Elmira. His teams qualified for the playoffs 7 times in those 8 seasons. Eric Veilleux, head coach of the Norfolk Admirals last season, has taken the job as general manager and head coach at Victoriaville in the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League. Veilleux spent 2 seasons in Norfolk, 1 as head coach, 1 as an assistant. He had 9 seasons of head coaching experience in the Q. Greg Poss, who spent the last 6 years as head coach of the Florida Everblades, has accepted a similar job with EC Red Bull Salzburg of the Austrian Hockey League. Poss' record with the Blades was .247, 144, and 41 to go along with 31 postseason victories and a Kelly Cup title in 2012. The Kalamazoo Wings have partnered on a 1-year deal to become the ECHL affiliate of the NHL's Tampa Bay Lightning and the AHL's Syracuse Crunch. The Lightning will become the 6th NHL affiliate in the Wings' 8-year ECHL history. Also, the Orlando Solar Bears have reached an agreement to continue their affiliation with the NHL's Toronto Maple Leafs and the AHL's Toronto Marlies through the 2016-17 season, with an option for another year. Next season will be the 4th in which these teams have had affiliate deals with one another. ECHL legend John Brophy has died following a lengthy illness. He was 83. The ECHL Hall of Famer was head coach at Hampton Roads from that team's inception in 1989 through 2000. He coached teams to both Riley Cup and Kelly Cup titles and is the only man to lead a team to 3 ECHL crowns. He also coached in Wheeling for 2 years. The league's Coach of the Year award bears his name. ECHL Commissioner Brian McKenna said, "There was no greater competitor than John Brophy. He played a significant role in building the ECHL." Brophy played 18 seasons in the Eastern Hockey League and coached teams in 7 pro leagues, including the NHL's Toronto Maple Leafs. Brophy still holds the ECHL record with 55 playoff wins and 11 postseason appearances.
A look at the Western Conference title round, plus a Kelly Cup final preview when ECHL week continues.
Geico, proud partner of the NHL.
Hi, this is Garrett Mears of the Fort Wayne Comets, and you can tweet me at Garrett Mears.
Sometimes to identify as a hockey wife to some people, but that is what drew a lot of us together. Our assistant coach here, I actually knew his wife before I knew him, and I knew her via the blog world, the internet. We're all friends, even though we may not know each other, but once we get together, it's pretty funny because we all know somebody, we all have a connection somehow. We've played with so-and-so or played against them, and maybe our husbands didn't necessarily get along on the ice. They usually do in person. They're all friends, whether you want them to be or not, because you have that battle for 60 minutes, but the girls are pretty fun. We all have something in common. We all try to talk about something other than hockey at some point. We sort of want to get out of this life to an extent. We want to seem normal. We have kids sports to go to, or I took a yoga class and it was great, but we all come back to it because, you know, somebody could get traded, or you talk about performance of the team, and it's not necessarily individual. It's just, you know, this is what we do, this is what we know, and we live it day to day, and hockey is life here.
Hi, this is Chuck Castillo of the Allen Americans, and you're watching ECHL Week.
The Western Conference Final Series features defending Kelly Cup champion Allen against the Fort Wayne Comets. Let's check it out.
Knocked away again. Comets firing pucks from all over the ice. Another blast, and they score. As Corbett rips one on the power play, brings it back into the zone, got it across. Sidlowski with a shot, that one blocked. Rebound back outside, another shot, they score! And a one-timer from Sidlowski from the left faceoff circle finds its way into the back of the net. Tipped away along the wall by the Americans as they work it back outside. Shot through traffic, scores! And Arsenault is in front. Works it back up top to register. Over now, Mikowski, one-timer, that one blocked. They were waiting for that one. As they get it back across the register, Mikowski again with a shot. He scores! Mac got it! Got it across the line. Tipped around in front. There's a shot. They score! The big guy puts it in the net. Alsachuk with a big smile on his face. Tapped off the boards back to center. Picked up now by Weber. Stolen away by Allen. Chepelov's coming in. Chepelov's across. They score! Vincent Arsenault puts it in the open net. And Allen with 2 goals in 1 minute has made it a 4-2 hockey game. They feed it around the boards, coming to Mikowski at the right point. Got it across to Roy. Roy with a rip, he scores! Eric Roy on the power play, and Allen will stay on the power play. It's 5-3 Allen. Nagel came in relief as Spencer Martin got the start and was pulled after the fourth goal. Look out, rebound, they score! And Mears pokes it in the open net, and we've got a one-goal game with 3:19 left to go in regulation. There's Corbett from the outside, deflected away, and Allen gets the loose puck, tapped off the boards. Hansen tips to center. Here comes Hansen in on a breakaway. He scores! And the series is over. The Comets are done. The Americans move on to the championship round of the ECHL Kelly Cup playoffs.
The conference finals are complete. Now it's time for a preview of the Kelly Cup final between the Wheeling Nailers and the Allen Americans. Allen is trying to become the first team to win back-to-back Kelly Cups. The last time Wheeling was in a final, the team was known as the Thunderbirds, and the Riley Cup was the top prize. Special teams will play a vital role. The Americans are number one in postseason power play numbers. Wheeling's penalty kill unit is tied for the playoff lead. A key will be Allen goalie Riley Gill, a two-time Cup champ. He missed much of the last series with an injury, but is planning to be in goal to start the Kelly Cup final. That wraps up another edition of ECHL Week from Wheeling, West Virginia. Thanks for watching. We leave you today taking a look at some canines who like their hockey direct from the locker room of the Allen Americans. We'll see you again after the Kelly Cup champion is crowned.